In a defensive encounter, you will have only a split second to decide what the best course of action to protect yourself is. Hi everyone, this is John with today's active self-protection lesson out of Orem, Utah. Today we have an officer-involved incident that could have gone absolutely terribly for the officers and thankfully didn't. It's going to teach us important lessons about how fast a defensive encounter happens, about making that decision in the moment whether the gun is the right tool or if your empty-handed skills are the right tool, and controlling the distance to use that effectively. Officers have pulled this car over and they're questioning the people that are in there, and the guy in the back seat's giving them a false name. Now there is audio here, it's very important, so let's listen in and then we'll learn some lessons.
You're giving me false info. Do you want to be charged on that? I'm trying to work with you guys. I'm letting your friend go on a warrant and you're giving me somebody else's name that you're calling.
Are you kidding me? Are you push your hands on your back. Push your hands around your back! Now!
Kill me!
All right, I've sped up this portion of the confrontation just for the sake of time. They are going to get this guy into custody. But I do want you to notice here they put a spotlight on what ended up being an airsoft gun, a replica gun. But boy, you couldn't have told that. All right, let's go think about some significant lessons out of this one. First one, see the guy get up and you see just how fast in the bottom right-hand corner you can see the pistol is up and click, click, click. That guy was able to launch that ambush. And I honestly don't think, unless the officer had seen his hands earlier, that there's anything that he could have done in order to stop that in the moment. If that guy had a gun, he was shot a whole bunch. Now you notice all the way to the left that his partner actually had his gun out and in hand. And if you go read the news story, he says that the only reason he didn't shoot is because his partner was so close that he was worried that he could have hit him, which is great awareness. So the partner actually drove in and deflected the muzzle here. So thankfully at this point, if it was a real gun and, it had a misfire or whatever, he gets that muzzle away from him and then he's going to dive in and control this young man who was trying to commit suicide by cop. Thankfully, he was not able to do that. This is how fast these kind of incidents go down. Thankfully, the officer in that moment, he didn't shoot because he was worried about his partner and they were able to get this guy into custody. But these are how fast life and death situations happen, which is why we train to that place of unconscious competence so that in the moment, if it ever, God forbid, happens to us, we are ready and we can cover our asp.